Shuichiro Yoshino versus Masayuki Ito. This fight just ended minutes ago. This fight was the first fight that they showed us here in the States on the zone in the undercard of the Triple G versus Murata fight. This fight was covered 12 rounds. It ended in the 11th due to an accidental headbutt, which led to the fight going to the scorecards. And as you guys can see, Yoshino ended up winning the fight by technical decision, successfully defending his WBO Asia Pacific lightweight title and as well as his OPBF lightweight title. And yeah, what did you guys think about the fight? I was only able to watch the first half of it. I was able to only watch the first 6 rounds. I was at work when this fight was, when it started, and I was on my way home after 6 rounds, and so I missed out on the second half. But the first half was pretty competitive in my opinion. I think I had it even, 3 rounds to 3, with Yoshino winning the early rounds and then Ito coming back in the rounds 3 and 4, and then I think 5 I gave to Yoshino and 6 to Ito, and I think I saw a little bit of 7. I think Ito was winning 7, but based on the commentary that I was listening to, uh, from the zone commentators, I think it's Chris Algieri and Todd Grisham, I think. Um, they, based on their commentaries, I'm gonna be honest, man. Their commentaries wasn't best for radio because I'm driving. Obviously, I can't be watching while driving, so I'm just listening to the commentary. And based on the commentary, it sounds like Yoshino was winning a close fight. And I think towards that 11th round, it looked like he hurt. They mentioned that he hurt Ito with a body shot. The next thing there was a headbutt, accidental headbutt. I mean, Ito's face looked really busted up. Looks like he broke his nose. Actually, looks like his nose was broken because there was blood everywhere in those early rounds. And yeah, I chose Ito going into this fight. I chose him to win because of his experience, but definitely Yoshino proved me wrong. I guess he really did win those second half, and I think maybe in that second half, things were going Yoshino's way, and and he ended up getting the decision: 107, 102, 107, 102, 106, 103, and with this win, he remains undefeated, improving to 15-0, 11 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Going into this fight, he was up there in the rankings, ranked number 5 by the WBO, number 13 by the IBF, and number 15 by the WBC. And now with a win against a former world champion like Ito, I'm sure he's gonna move up in the rankings and one step closer from fighting for a world title. Right now, the main man in the division is George Kambosos Jr. Um, he holds all the belts right now. He'll be fighting Devin Haney this June. So the chance of Yoshino fighting for a world title next is pretty slim because Vasily might be next in line for that fight. Well, if Devin Haney wins, there's going to be a rematch, and then Devin Haney, if he beats George Kambosos again, he'll fight Vasily. So Yoshino's time, his chances of becoming world champion at 135 is very slim because there's only one world champion holding all the belts. So, so yeah, but definitely very good performance from Yoshino. From based on what I've seen of him, he's very sharp with his punches, or he was a sharper fighter between the two. But there was a lot of back and forth. Like I said, the first half that I saw was pretty close. I had it even, but man, I guess Ito slowed down in that second half, and Yoshino was getting to him more. I just have to guess because, like I said, I didn't see the second half. So anyway, with this loss, Ito suffers his fourth loss in his pro career at the age of 31 years old, losing 3 of his last 4 fights now. I mean, 5 fights. 3 of his last 5 fights. The commentators were mentioning that Ito has mentioned that he will retire if he loses this fight. Now that he lost it, will he retire? I mean, it looks like he took a lot of punishment. Obviously, he needs to heal up from that. But it's not the end of the world for Ito. Obviously, it sucks that he lost this fight. Um, but I think he can rebound. I think it's a good test actually for young guys. Maybe 135 isn't really his weight. Maybe if he can make down 130 again, maybe he'll do a lot better at that weight. But I think he shouldn't lose hope. I think he shouldn't lose hope right now. Because Ito can fight, man. I think if he can make 130 again and compete at 130, then I think he can get in the mix to fight for a world title at 130. in the future if he gets some good wins at 130. So maybe it's not time to retire just yet. Anyway, if you saw the fight, let me know what did you think in the comments. Second fight's about to start. I think they're about to do the ring walks right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.